get comfortable and tell you a little story about how it was when I growed up. Maybe give you a little perspective on Campbell County. I've lived here, well, all my life. I was born in Claiborne County, but we moved to Campbell County when I was just a young child, probably 7 or 8 years old. Originally from Clersfield. But I know that most of y'all are familiar with, as you go out of town here on 25W, and you go above Ibadale there, and as you get up through there on the right, I believe that house is yellow now, but we used to live right there when I was a teenager. Maddie Randolph. I won't call too many names because I don't want to make nobody mad or anything, but Maddie Randolph owned that place up there, and we lived there for quite a few years. I remember that an incident happening up there where now I'll call these names because these people were evil, and I really don't care. But I know Henry Paul and Jimmy Paul, they, right there in that yellow house, they had that house, inside of it was separated with a piece of paneling, so they actually made two apartments out of it, and that's what you could call it. And there was an old man that lived on one side, and Henry and Jimmy lived on the other side. These people drank all the time. I mean, that's just a way of life there, you know. And they, the guy that they had murdered, I won't mention his name, but you can actually look and find it in La Follette Press if you go down to the Historical Society. He worked, and then on the weekends, you know, he'd go up and drink with them, and that was just what he did to pass time, I guess. But anyway, he had went up there one night, and they actually, from what the gentleman that lived next to them told me, hit him with a stick and knocked him down, and then took him in the house, and they cut him up with knives and saws, and put him in a pasteboard box, and was going to take him and feed him to the hogs. And fortunately, the sheriff's department caught him, but it didn't save his life. You know, well, now they tried them people. They took them to the courthouse, and you know how the system works. They always do an autopsy. Well, they did an autopsy on the gentleman that they had murdered and cut up, and they said that what had happened was that it was a blood clot that had went to his heart or brain and killed him during the fight. In other words, they couldn't charge them with murder because the blood clot was there, and that's what caused him to die. Which I still don't get that. But anyway, so what they charged them with was a mutilation of a corpse. I believe that's how they called it. And they gave him 1129. 1129, and they didn't even have to serve that. They got paroled, or put on probation, not parole, but probation. But anyway, the family, and I was there too, the family was, protesting that. They just couldn't believe it. Well, nobody could actually believe what had happened, and they just getting away with it. But anyway, they protested it, and it got so bad that finally they put it in the criminal court, and I think that's where they actually charged them with the mutilation of the corpse. I believe that's where it happened at. I don't think they charged them in the session court. I think that it may have been dismissed down in the lower court, and then they took it to the higher court, and Judge Asbury got them for a mutilation of a corpse and give them 1129. But they were out on probation, like I said. And they moved right back to the house. They didn't move out. And then something happened, and they moved to White Oak. And I don't know if you're familiar. Some people out there are familiar with White Oak. But Josie Douglas had a trailer park out there, and they moved out in that trailer park. And it wasn't too long after that to this Jimmy Paul actually he beat his daddy with a ball bat and locked him out on the front porch, and it was cold, and he laid there and died. And then I reckon they charged him with murder. And I don't know if he's out now or not, but that was back in the 80s. I'd say that was, I'm just guessing, I'd say 83, 84, something like that. That's just some of the things that went on in Campbell County, and there's been quite a few more that I'll tell you about later on, but I just thought that was an interesting story that I'd share with some of you people who've probably never heard it. But you can look it up in La Follette Press. I don't know how much detail they give you, but you can look it up. You can go down to the Historical Society, and you can find a copy of that. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Thank you very much.